Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Monday. My name is Wizzy here, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we're playing some more Minecraft Hardcore Survival. Now in last episode we attempted to fight the Ender Dragon, but things didn't quite go as planned. I kind of forgot some food, so that kind of hindered us, and yeah, so we're going to be creating a new world. So, how did I name it before? It's 121 Hardcore 3. So we're going to do 121, nope, Hardcore 4. Hardcore, and I think I had the pillager patrols off, so we're going to do that again. Don't really need them on. But yeah, other than that, we're going to keep everything else the way it is. And so, we're going to get started. And of course, we're starting right away in 121.5 this time, whereas before we were started in a little bit of an older... I mean, not really that much older, but this is an interesting spot to spawn in. I'm not gonna have it at 32 chunks. Wait. That's new. Anyways, yeah, so we at least have plenty of wood to start. Actually, let me bring it up to 16 chunks. That way I can at least see a little bit further. Looks like there might be a plains biome over there. Anyways, I can't dawdle too long or else the sun's gonna set and we're gonna be in trouble. So let's jump down here. You know what? I think I'm gonna go across here over to try and get to that plains biome over there, so try not to kill ourselves on the way down. Okay. See if we can manage to work our way up. It's quite the hike getting up here. Okay, we got it. We're on the other side now. And one thing I do want to see if we can find are some sheep. There's some of the new chickens. With some regular chickens right here as well. There's some sheep right there. I just want to look over this hill first. Just see what we have over here before I do anything else. Some sheep right here as well. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna need to get some wood, so let's go do that. Kill some of these sheep. That way I can get some wool to make a bed. Okay, first things first, the usual. I don't usually ever say that. And we're gonna get this wood as well. Actually, you know, let me do this first. Let me make a axe and a pickaxe. Okay, so I got plenty of wood now, at least to start. So let's go back up here to these sheep. A couple baby sheep there as well. There's some more sheep over here, so you know, let me get some stone. Since we're right here. And I see a skeleton down there, so let's grab this stone and then we're gonna head back up. Don't stay down there too long, have the skeleton come up and start going after us, so. Okay, so now we have the means to make a bed. I'm gonna grab this because I want to make it a blue bed. Okay, so now we can at least sleep. Let me make some charcoal. And while that's smelting, I'm going to chop this tree down. Okay. And then make some more charcoal. I'm going to bring up the render distance for a moment, just to see what we can see further beyond. Since we get a good vantage point up here. So I came from over there. I think the best course of action, and I was kind of thinking about it to begin with anyways, is to kind of go that way. So we're going to bring the render distance back down. And once this is done, I'm going to cook the raw mutton, that way I have some food. Something I forgot about last episode. Like I said. I don't really need the crafting table out now, so... So yeah, after last week's episode, I did attempt to record some Roblox Zipper County Railway. But I ran into an error while I was playing, and basically after that I didn't really have time to restart. So I just... some iron over here. So basically that's why there was no video. But it's probably a good thing that... is that emeralds? Yeah. But it's a good thing that it didn't record. Or didn't, I mean it recorded, but it's a good thing it didn't work out because they upgraded the game, and now has Metro. So yeah, right after this video, I'm going to attempt to record another Stepford County Railway video for Thursday, and we'll see how it goes. Of course, I just made all that charcoal, and now I'm getting some regular coal. That's fine. Gonna need this at some point anyways, so... And plus, I want to grab this iron right here as well. So we're going to work our way over to this iron. More coal there, but I don't know if I want to actually go get that iron. Or coal, I mean. Okay, so you got 8 pieces of iron, which is already a good start. So now I'm gonna run from the creeper. And not die in the process, and head over this way. Ow. Ow. Got a stone beach over here. Small stone beach, but a stone beach nonetheless. I almost feel like I want to grab this sand right here, so we're gonna do that. That way, when it comes time, we will have it to make glass. One thing I might almost do this time as well is maybe when it comes time to go back into the end, maybe I will make some potions. I know it might be just easier to swim across, but at least I have a boat now, so if I need it later on, I have it. But yeah, anyways, make some potions, like potions of regen, and stuff like that. So I know I'm gonna make sure I get the armor set again. I don't know if I had because I thought I had feather falling on my boots. And normally, with all the on it, it will prevent you from taking damage. Especially with like full prot, whatever. You can fall from a really high height. And maybe I didn't have it set up correctly? It shouldn't, I wouldn't think so, but I know in the past I've tried it. I think, in fact, when I had the solo, or the regular survival series there, I started off camera and finished on camera. Maybe I'd have to go back and look at that to see how I had the armor and everything for that. But I know with that, I was able to fall from like, it was like 120 blocks or something like that without taking any damage. So, yeah, I don't know. As of right now, the plan is basically to find a good place to call home. See if we can find any villages or whatever. But yeah, anyways. Starting from the bottom again. Got a savanna biome up here. Now, I don't know if in a way, I don't really want to grind the enchantments from villagers like we did before. And speaking of villagers, there's a village right up here in the savanna biome. And I could call my home, or build my house over here in the plains biome, right next to the water there. So there's at least a house. See how many houses there are. Now, if this village is too small, I'm probably not gonna build my base here, but we'll see. Looks like it's an okay size village. Bread, seeds, which I don't really need. Yes, I could use them, but you know what? I will take these though. Because these I can turn into wheat, which I can then turn into bread. So at least I'll have plenty of food. Which once again is something I forgot about last episode. But I'm not gonna break that wheat, although it looks like nobody's been tending to this farm. So I'm gonna leave that farm as is. So I have a Fletcher here, which is good. Bundle. First time actually seeing a bundle in game. Okay. Let's go up here. Raw pork chop, raw beef, wheat. Once again, that farm looks like it hasn't been tended to. The cartographer here. I put the bundle in the bundle. So you're the Fletcher. Nothing in that house. Let's go to this house really quick. Another bundle, I might as well put in the bundle. Bundle the bundles. It is getting nighttime, so let's place the bed down. And we'll sleep. Through day 2 on to day 3. You're the cartographer, which you don't really have any good trades at the moment. Another cartographer table here. Is this your cartography table? Might be. So that's good to know. Nothing in there. Same there. Actually, no, that guy was the librarian. So this is the librarian's place. Okay. Grindstone. And I think that's everything from this village. So see, the problem with this village is it's so spread out. In a way, I almost want to stay here, but in a way I don't. You know what? I think I'm gonna continue searching. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn all this into bread. I'm gonna toss that wheat out. I got plenty of food now. So let's continue on then. I wanna, like I said, kind of get... I mean, there weren't that many villagers there either, so... I think it's probably best if we continue on. Got a shipwreck over here, which I do kind of want to go to, so... And it looks like it might be a full shipwreck. And of course, shipwrecks early on are good. Yeah, it is a full shipwreck, so let's go here. Buried treasure map, good. It's not too far either, which is also good. Books I might as well grab. You know, let's grab this chest. I'm gonna also grab this door. That way I can breathe. Coal, suspicious stew, and paper. That was probably one of the emptiest food chests I've ever seen. $20 iron nuggets, 5 iron ingots, 4 emeralds, and 10 gold nuggets. Grab this chest. Grab the door again. We're gonna go up to here. So it's basically northeast. So we're facing east, so it's up over here, which is this the way where it came from? Yeah, it is, because that's the village over there. That's fine. Once we get back over here, we can kind of loop around, go back that way, or swim, or row back across. Let me grab my boat. It's probably going to be in the friggin' water. Okay, I'm centered on the X, so 10, 8, 9, it's 11, so yeah, it's right here. Got 2 diamonds, 1 iron ingot. I'm gonna put the paper away in here. Feathers I'm gonna put away. I'm gonna take the TNT. let me put the map away because I don't need that now. I'm gonna grab the sand. I'm just gonna cover that back over. I don't know why I do that, I just usually do. Anyways, so let's continue on. Got a pretty large savanna biome over here. Got a plains biome over there too. I want to kind of go over that way. No, let's go right here. Okay, let's keep going this way. I kind of want to go up into that plains biome. It's a nice large one too. Got a jungle over there. It almost seems like you don't really find many plains villages much anymore. At least that's the way it feels sometimes. Desert Temple. I was kind of wondering if we were going to find one of those. So of course I am going to go over to that. Where's the sun? Sun is setting. So before I go into the temple, I am gonna sleep. Okay. And I should probably make some torches. So do that for now, half a stack. Remember the first time I saw these desert temples, I didn't realize there was loot at the bottom of these. Okay, of course, disarm the trap. And I might as well grab all the TNT as well. Let me do this. Let me fill that in. put these blocks in here because I don't really need those. Same with the pressure plate. Bones I will take. String I will take. Gunpowder, I don't know. That's a really good book to get. I'm gonna put the dirt away in here. Chance of golden apple, nice. And more diamonds. Got a couple armor trims here. String. Bones. Don't really need the door, so. Okay, cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna consolidate some of these items into, or all of these items into one chest. And then take the other chests. Might just be easier to do it this way. And then I'll take this chest. And then we'll leave that chest here. Although honestly, I could probably take that chest and leave the items out. Yeah. That works. So we've got 7 chests now. Let me go up top here. So we came from that direction. Let's go off this way. So we've got 3 diamonds now. Enough for a diamond pick. Now there is a chance. Oh, we got another village right here. I was gonna say there is a chance where we may not settle into a place this episode. I mean, we still got plenty of time. It's a small village, but it's condensed, which is good. Got a Fletcher here. No chests in any of those. Okay, you're a Fletcher. I don't know what the point of that was. Guess just to have a tower sort of thing. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. So there's like 5 villagers in this village. How many beds are there? Let me see. 1. I think there's 2 in here. So that's 3. 4, 5. Was there one in here? No. 6, 7, 8. So this village has a capacity right now of 8 villagers. We've got one up here wandering around. How many villagers total do we have? And it looks like most of them... There's no farm here, so there's not going to be any farmers. Most of them... Yes, there's 6 villagers total right now. And 5 of them are unemployed. So... I think what I might do... And this is actually in a good spot where I can expand the village a bit more, if I need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my house. It's going to be a bit away from the village this time. I don't really want to live in the desert. So we're going to live over in this savanna biome over here. I think maybe on this side of the river. Find a nice flat spot. If I need to, I can always flatten it out a little bit more. But I almost feel like this area up in here is good. Yeah, I think like right here is good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a double chest down, throw a lot of this stuff into here. Actually, I'm gonna keep the coal on me. Okay. So this is where we're going to build the house. The only really trees we have, well actually we do have a oak tree right here. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to make an oak tree farm. I'm going to build the house out of oak wood. Clear all the grass from here. And I probably will fill this in a little bit more so I can grab some dirt from there, dirt from here, and kind of level this out a little bit more. So I think that's the plan. We have a little bit of a cave right there, but it is waterlogged, so I say waterlogged, but it's full of water. I did leave the bed on me, okay, good. Just clear, like I said, all of the grass from here. Don't need the grass here. More of a pain than anything. And I'll clear all the way in through here as well, I guess. And this will give me seeds. I know I threw some seeds away earlier, but this will give me some seeds to build or to make a farm later on if I need to. But I do like the fact that the villagers were unemployed, which is going to make a whole lot easier to, obviously, get them to be what we need them to be. And there's already a Fletcher, so that's already a plus. I'm just moving the grass away from the edge of the block here. It looks, I think, a little bit neater. That way it's not overhanging the edge. This part I'm gonna probably dig out at some point anyways as well, so and when I dig it, the grass is gonna go anyways. So let's chop this tree down. It's probably gonna be a little bit before we actually build a house. But we at least have our stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna chop this tree down. And I might do some terraforming right now as well. Let me put that down. I'm gonna make a new crafting table. Let me put the furnace down as well. And I might as well smelt that iron. Make a new axe. I'm going to chop this tree down because this is going to get filled in. And I think we're going to start terraforming a bit. I mean, the Infinity book, Infinity book rather. I know it's kind of, like I said, it's good to get right now anyways. But still, I mean, they usually sell that book pretty cheap anyways, so. Grab these saplings. That was kind of silly. Let's... Okay. So we got a new shovel now. I don't know if I put any dirt in the chest or not. So what I almost might do is I might try and get a trial chamber map. I know I did that the first couple attempts. Last attempt we didn't do any trial chambers. This attempt I might do one. Because I know you can get enchanted books from there. So I almost think it might just be easier to do that. Okay, let's fill some of this in. Let's start with this spot right here. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go from here. Now I do have more grass to get rid of, but that is fine. Now I'll look in the chest here in a moment to see if I put any more dirt in here. Let's see. I did not. Okay. I'll probably chop this tree down. Actually, I'll chop both of those down because they're kind of intermingling with the leaves, so... And then kind of round this off a little bit more. But we're gonna have a nice big flat area over here, so... amount of dirt. So let's chop this down. Chop this down. Okay. And I'll take this dirt here. And I'm going to continue and take some dirt from over here. And there goes that shovel. We're at 53 minutes into the video right now. Grab these sticks. I'll have the dirt there. Brown egg. That's new. Must have been added when they added the variants, or the new variants of the chickens. So... gotta sleep. This is what, day 5 we're going on to now? Let me see. Yep, day 5. Put the egg in there. fill this in some more. For the dirt that I do have right now. Okay, let's get some more dirt from over here. I'll probably chop this tree down, or these trees. We're gonna have a really nice big flat area to work with. Which will be good. I might almost make a bigger house this time. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of looks like that sheep walked across the gap there. There goes that shovel. Might as well grab these little bits of dirt by hand. Just to make it look a little bit better, I'll do that. Okay, so let's first make a new shovel. Throw those seeds into there. Fill this dirt in. Keep doing that. I mean, this is already looking better now. Well, at least I think it is. Get rid of this grass. And if I bring this part down, it will be even better. So we're 59 minutes into the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this song down. Go over here, fill this part in. Okay, so that's all the dirt there. Oops. Get rid of the double. No, I'll just get rid of all this grass here as well. And I think what I might do... Let's chop this tree down. Is I'm going to plant... Oh, I have the saplings on me. Some oak saplings over here. Okay. And let's get rid of this grass over here. Make this area look a little bit better. It's looking so much nicer already, like I said. But yeah, anyways, so next episode we're going to continue, I think, doing a little bit more terraforming. Clear some of these trees down. That tree and that tree down. Anyways, dig out some more of this dirt. I think another tree. Over there that we're gonna cut down. Probably take the dirt from over there, fill this area in some more. Maybe cut this back a little bit that ways. There's a lot of dirt or grass coming out here. But anyways, yeah, that is just about going to do it for this video though, so hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!